I'm back. I don't know for how long. I mean, I don't know who really cares, but I'm back. So, hey, everybody. So, I had made it up to like 9 whole viewers earlier. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 9. That's right. That's when you know you've made it on YouTube. But in all fairness, I don't ever live stream because I really don't have anything to talk about. I'm really not that much of an outgoing, outspoken person. So for me to just sit and talk to the camera is not something that I normally would do because I don't really even sit and talk to people who are in my real life that much. Just saying. So anyway, I was talking a minute ago and something happened. I think that right now we're having something going on with the internet. I'm not sure, but anyway, I was talking about the craziness on YouTube. And, my hair looks crazy. I need a diet. I'm sure there's all kinds of comments about how I look, and I really don't care. So it's okay. I'm happy with me. And that's all that matters. Anyway, so I was talking about the craziness up on this YouTube. I was talking about how back in 2016 it was crazy, but in 2021 it has reached an all-time new level of craziness. What I see is people, this person, making a live stream or video about this person, and then this person making a live stream or video back about this person. It's like a game of ping pong. And this person over here is getting off on the fact that they're making the video about this person over here. And when this person makes their video, they're getting off over about the fact that they're making this about this person over here. That is craziness. Craziness. And each this little community, right? This little community, it has gotten to the point where each year it's more dangerous and more dangerous and more dangerous and more dangerous. But I ganja granny. It's like so many things in this last year have happened. So many things. And for everyone who actually has people who watch them, I have 4 right now, and that's okay. Because like I said, I never go live. But the point is that it's like all these people tune in because we love to see the train wrecks. I mean, that's what it's really about. But the sad part is that in all of the train wrecks, people are getting hurt. And when you just sit back quietly and you watch it, it's okay. If you happen to make a comment about, hey, I can relate, then all hell breaks loose. And that's okay, For those who want to say what they want to say, let them. Like I said a minute ago before it all cut out, I'm here more often than just around the holidays. If you go back and look, I put videos periodically, but YouTube, honestly, doesn't mean anything to me. You see, I have a very good job. I have a happy family. I, too, myself, go to bed beside my husband at night. In fact, what I listen to in the evening on YouTube is Unashamed. Some of you might ought to check out that podcast or that YouTube channel. It's really pretty good. I own my own home. I don't need anything from anyone. In fact, my channel is not even monetized. So, for someone to say that, I come out around Christmas because, AdSense is you get more for your AdSense at Christmas time, boo-boo. Don't you know that? I don't get AdSense. Nor do I want AdSense. But I think you need some sense. Get me a drink. Hold on. Anyway. So, the state of affairs on YouTube. When are we going to stop hurting each other, you guys? When are people, I'm no one. We all know that. I'm no one. I chose to be no one. I chose to say, I don't need this. Now, do I get on here every once in a while and show a little bit of my life? Yeah. And you know what? That's okay for me to do that. But you don't see me here every single day. And you sure don't see me live streaming. I've been able to live stream for a long time. There are very few live streams that I've done. Everyone's out to get everyone's channels taken down. Everyone's out to hurt everyone. Now, I'm not saying that the people whose channels who were taken down maybe didn't do something that deserved it. But at the same time, I think everyone should have the right to have their channel. I think to an extent they should be able to say what they want to say. Now, sometimes it is too far when you go threatening to kill people or if you ask if they're dead yet. You see, Neg's lost his channel, and I think that's really sad. I think it's sad that Neg's lost his channel. He's been here for quite some time, and he's went through a lot of hell. He's went through a lot of different things. But he stood strong. And you know what? There was a time there was a time when he was broken from all of it. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke me a cigarette. Someone can complain about that. Okay. So we have Negs who lost his channel. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I mean, he did the same thing. It's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Everyone's back and forth at each other. Everyone's fighting with each other. Everyone's yelling and screaming at each other. Everyone's calling everyone names. Everyone's throwing fits. Everyone's just out to freaking draw blood on everyone. Does it make you happy? Is that what makes you happy to do that? I personally like making meatloaf and showing that, or showing my dog. I would love to be able to get on here and live stream. But let me tell you a little secret. If you don't get on here and post drama, no one watches. Did you know that? It's truth. If you aren't here slinging shit at someone and calling someone names and playing the ping pong game back and forth, you don't have anyone. You don't have anyone to watch you. And if that's what it takes for people to watch you, then I don't want that. You see? I've seen Mallory getting beaten down. I've seen her put up with people talk about the fact of her body parts, say things about her. And you know what? I've never really seen Mallory do or say anything that could hurt anyone. Now she may, I don't know. I'm saying I haven't seen it, okay? I haven't seen it. And she got to the point, she has beautiful jewelry. And I heard where people were saying that her jewelry was, not in style anymore, that it was cheap. She has beautiful jewelry. Her jewelry is in style. But people just want to find reasons to complain about someone. And those people who are finding the reasons to complain about someone are usually the people who have problems themselves. See, it didn't matter really what she did. There was going to be a target there. Let's see, because we're just going through a review of this last year. Well, we had the Diane Gate, a woman who never shows her face, has never shown her face, not once, ever shown her face on YouTube. Get money. For St. Jude's. Okay, I guess that's her thing. Whatever she chooses to do is what she chooses to do. I've never really watched Diane. I've never really cared to watch Diane or Wendy. What they choose to do is what they choose to do. Let's see. What else have we had happen? We all know there's been a lot happen with MFW, and as of recently, she lost her channel. Did she deserve to lose her channel? Some say yes, some say no. She was the train wreck. She was the train wreck that even if you didn't like what she had to say, you didn't agree with her views and her values, people watched her. They watched her because they couldn't. They wanted to see what craziness was going to happen next. That's what happened there. And then who knows what happened. I do hope that she gets help. That I do hope. I could not support her myself because I didn't agree with the things that she said. The racist remarks I could not deal with, nor would I, and I chose not to. But I'm not going to lie to you and say I did not ever watch her because she was the train wreck. You had to see what was going to happen next. Let's see. We had Rich Life of Road Trips. Now, woo! I tell you what, he was something else to watch. But I didn't watch him on a regular because I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't. I tried. I couldn't. But to those who like to watch him, awesome. I'm not going to sit here and yell and scream at you because you like to watch them. We all like to watch certain people, even the ones who play ping pong. In fact, the ones that play ping pong get watched the most. Again, it's you got to have the train wrecks. And again, I'm going to touch back on Negs. He lost his channel. Again, I think that was very sad. Did I watch Negs all the time? No. I do not know what caused him to lose his channel. But you know what? I think he was a pretty smart, intellectual man. I do have to say that. Did I agree with everything that he said? Absolutely not. Did I get on YouTube and scream and yell about it? No. Did I play ping pong with him? No. You see, to me, that game's for little kids. And I don't want to hurt people. Let's see. Who else have I seen? Because, like I said, I'm not on here much. I work from 8:30 in the morning till 5:30 at night. I'll be honest with you, most of the time when I catch up on anything is when I'm going to the bathroom. I did looking for something to watch, run into Bombshell, and she was talking about, I don't know, some sunken treasure. And it wasn't really a treasure. And about what all had been done with her. I was like, oh, hey, I can relate. But am I going to play ping pong with you? No. Do you want to know why? Because I'm better than you are. Deep down, that's what gets to you. I'm better. And that's okay. I am. I'm a better person. Inside, inside, inside. In my heart, where it counts. Because I don't want to see people hurt. And I don't want to say mean things. Hello, Dr. Fish. Much love to you. I don't want to say mean things to people. And I don't want to say mean things about people. Is that bad of me? If that's bad of me, then is it ever going to change? No, it's not. The only way it's going to change, the only way, is if YouTube continues to take down all of these channels who get up here and ping pong ball it back and forth just to tear each other out and down. Now, that might take some time, but I think it's going to happen. I really do. I think it's going to happen. I think one by one, they're going to be plucked. They're going to be plucked off. Because what I think is happening is I think YouTube is slowly going through, checking out these channels and saying, no, this isn't going to happen. But remember when you're watching those train wrecks, that everything that they say that they know that is factual, most of it's not factual because this isn't real. I could say anything in this world and say it's factual. That doesn't make it so. It doesn't make it so. I could say anything about anyone. It doesn't make it so. I haven't been able to watch Rosie in a long time. And that's one person I can say who doesn't have drama on her channel. And, well, I mean, not just one of, okay, who doesn't have drama on the channel. And has built up a really good channel. The time difference for me makes it very hard for me. And I really miss going in it. And I was able to pop in not too long ago and say hi, but that was about it. Because you see, I have to go to sleep at night, wake up in the morning, and go to work. So I can't stay up like that. And so that's sad. I guess what I'm trying to say is that we all want to find, if you go through and you just look and you look and you look, okay, here's an example. Amy Slayton. People wanted to tear her down, make fun of her, pick on her, do this, do that. Look at where she's at. She is on a television show. Y'all didn't bring her down. People didn't bring her down. She didn't care. But you better believe she had haters. You better believe the trolls ate her up. They still do. What I'm doing is I'm just going through and I'm walking down memory lane and I'm thinking about everything that I've seen on YouTube. And what I have to say doesn't mean anything to any of you because, again, I am a nobody. But to be somebody, you have to turn into an evil monster, it seems. You have to live, you have to thrive on drama and hate and hurting. And that's not who I am, and that's not who I'm going to be. I don't ask for anything. I don't have a PayPal link up. I don't have a wish list up. And for those of you that do, yes, I am happy for you. I truly am. And every once in a while, I throw a few pennies into your bucket. For you creators who are out there doing your thing and you are bringing the content, I feel you have every right to be able to have your Cash Apps, have your PayPals, have your Venmos, have whatever it is that you want to have out there to be able to get a few pennies here and there. But then you have the ones who are going to sit over here and say, oh, so-and-so is just on air begging and begging and begging and begging for money. What do you think everyone on here does? Not everyone, okay? Most people have it. Most people are dropping their PayPal links. Most people have some way. They have super chats turned on. They're doing all this and they're doing all that. But, you know, if somebody is getting a little bit more than someone else, then someone gets butthurt. And then they start calling them, you know, beggars, or start talking about the fact that they, you know, that they dropped those links. I don't know. I think it's really sad, people. We're here in the middle of a pandemic. There's enough that's going on in our world. Why can't we be happy? Why can't there be happiness? I mean, where did Shoot the Shit go? They're gone too. Did they get run off? Did people run them off? I don't know. I really didn't watch them either. I never truly watch anyone faithfully. I don't. If I see someone that I like, I'll watch them and I'll leave a comment. So many people have been run off from this platform. So many people have been hurt on this platform. So many people have been doxxed on this platform. So many people have had CPS called on them on this platform. So many people on here have been hurt by all of these people who just want to go back and forth at each other and draw blood. What I do right now is I'm going to pray for all of you. I pray that you see what you're doing is hurting other people, and you actually will find it in your heart, in your mind, and your soul that you will stop doing it. We are almost 2022, and I know it has the last normal year was 2019. Now we can't even go out of our houses unless we have masks on, having to get all kinds of, you know, vaccinations. Had people in our lives who have died. Shouldn't the platform be something that's fun? Shouldn't the platform be something that is going to entertain and not hurt people? I think, yeah. You know, this is the longest, I think, personal live stream I've ever had on my own. It's almost a half an hour. And I haven't had that many people in here, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But I will tell you this. Just know, for those of you who love to hurt people and who love to go back and forth at each other, YouTube's going to end up finding your channels too. So laugh it up over everyone who's lost their channel. And to those of you who I do enjoy watching, and you know who you are because I'll leave my comments every once in a while when I watch your video, and I usually don't catch it live. I'll leave you a little. I'll sign your guest book, or I'll you know, I'll leave a comment. Sometimes I just do a thumbs up. But for those of you, I hope you thrive. I hope your channels grow. Keep bringing positivity. And for those of you who are on the path to make things right and, you know, let people know about others who are just evil. That's what I'm going to call them, just evil. I'm glad that you can do that. But just don't let it become the ping pong. Don't let it become the ping pong ball. So, I personally want to say that I wish everyone happy holidays. And I hope that everyone is staying safe. And I hope that everyone can find love, peace, and happiness within their hearts and spread that to others, because that is what our world really needs. We don't need we don't need all the yelling and screaming and cussing up on each other. We don't need the, you know, talking about if people are dead or talking about people's deceased children or talking about, well, this person did this and this person did this. It's not kindergarten. We're not in kindergarten, people. And none of us are sitting at the cool kids table. This is YouTube. Just because you have a, a ton of viewers and chatters in your live streams doesn't mean that you're at the head of the cool kids table. Please show love and kindness to others. Please stop hate. You know, just a few days ago, there was a 15-year-old boy who went into his high school and started shooting and killed people. That's so sad. And in a way, a lot of these YouTube channels are kind of like that. Because the words that they say and the lies that they tell, they hurt others. And one of these days, someone's going to say something and they're going to ask if they're dead yet or tell somebody that they should go do something like that to themselves. And if they do it, ooh, I would not want to be them. I know personally I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I did something like that. I truly don't. I guess, you know, people find their niche on here, and if it's screaming and yelling and cussing and threatening, then that's their thing. And then that's how they get their attention that they need and they thrive and they want. I would much rather watch someone who has something intellectual to say. I would rather watch someone who is going to teach me to be a better person. I would rather watch someone, even though I don't wear makeup much anymore, who's going to show me how to do their makeup, or watch someone who is going to show me how to cook something really good to eat. And might I say that, Mallory, Max is really cute. And I loved the way that you acquired him. And I'm glad that you gave him a happy home. I don't know, yo. I know I'm sitting here talking to myself, and it's okay. It is 12:21 here. It's on a Saturday. I don't have to work tomorrow. And now I'm gonna go to bed here in a little bit because I don't stay up that late because I'm used to going to bed pretty early because of the fact that I do get up and go to work. But I guess I just felt the need to come on here and say how I felt, which isn't going to matter to any of you. But I hope that in some small way, the few people who do see this or have seen it will get what I'm saying. And maybe they'll find it within their heart, if they're finding themselves going down that path of being the ping pong ball, that they will stop the ping pong ball. Stop the hate. Stop the hurt. Go crochet. Go paint. Go do something. Go for a walk. Go have fun with your family. You know, don't take your 30-minute lunch just to get on and curse and cuss at someone. That's really not living a productive, happy life, even though people claim that their lives are just so happy and they're doing that. That can't be happiness. If that's happiness, that would be hell to me. That's not happiness. That can't be happiness. Unless your happiness is trying to bring hell to other people. And I believe that. I believe that some of these channels, that's exactly what it is. Their happiness is trying to bring hell to others. And that's why I'm reaching out to you. And I'm saying, please think before you speak to people. Please think before you hurt someone. Please think before someone gets hurt. Is YouTube that important that you have to try to viciously reach out and attack people and hurt them? Is it really that important? I hope not. I hope not. I've had one person watching me this whole time. I don't know if that's someone who likes me or someone who hates me. Thank you for watching me, regardless. Even if you are someone who doesn't like me, I've appreciated it. And thank you to the couple people who have said hello to me in the chat. You know, I may not get hundreds of people. I may not even get to 10 people. But I feel what I have to say is just as important as what other people have to say. I just don't have all of the ping pong balls flying back and forth. And I won't have the ping pong balls going back and forth because there's enough. There's enough people. There's enough going on in this world. I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I've been on here for 40 minutes and this is a record for me because I don't do this. And no, I'm not doing it because it's Christmas and the holidays. And again, I don't get paid for being on here. And I don't need your money. All I want is your happiness. So again, much love, peace, and happiness to all of you. And may you have happy holidays. Bye-bye.